Hey guys, welcome to a Guyver Gaming TV video. Today we're going to take a look at Landmark closed beta. There's not a lot of major changes mining wise from open beta that I did a video on a while back. Still dig down, still use the same tools for digging. The major change for gathering is the trees. Now as you see here with one of these deserty ones, but if you look down in the bottom left, you now get striped wood logs from chopping this down, and you also get thistle seed. So the way gathering is now, you'll get certain special things from the trees. So that you see, I was getting striped wood and thistle seed. If I hammer on this one, still get striped wood. But you'll notice at some point, there you go, you get heartwood. Now heartwood is the one that you get from most of the trees. The other stuff like thistle seed and palm heart and things like that, you only get from certain trees. So if I run over here into the forested area, it I think is tropical forest. In beta they've also added a lot more islands and biomes. So if I bounce over here, let's hit this one here. See, you get plain wooden logs now, and then you'll get heartwood out of this as well. Burled wood is also a normal tree now. I think it's in the old growth biomes. And again, you'll get heartwood out of that one. Now there's a palm tree to my right there, so I'm going to hit that in a minute and show you what you get out of there. There are guides on the forums now. There's a very well written guide on the forum now showing you what you can get from what trees, what mines, etc. and what tiers you all are. And again, you get plain wood out of this one, but right at the end when you destroy it, there you go, you get the palm heart, and you'll need that later on, and I'll show you why. I'll just get another one here while I'm here. Now going into closed beta, it is a complete wipe, a clean slate. Your names, if you were in alpha, have been saved for you, so you can use your same name, but everything else is a wipe. So all your building, your materials and everything has been cleaned out. So materials wise, they've got a lot more visual stuff in there now, which is cool. As you see, build wood, you can actually use it for building properly now. I actually really wanted the dark wood for my last build, but because build wood was that hard to get hold of and you needed it for that many things, I couldn't use it for building purposes. But now you can use it, which is really cool. I'm not sure where striped wood's going, to be honest, but I thought striped wood would have been in there. Your stone, as you see, you've got all the ancient forest growth and stuff now. Sand wise, you've got all the textures for that. Stone, you've got all the textures, which is really cool. Your tropical highlands and all your bits and bats. I think most of the crystals now have the skins as well, and you've also got your ice and your snow. Oh, I've got an itchy nose and I'm going to sneeze. So, trees are the biggest difference in harvesting. Also, to get your plant stuff now, you know, other things for your crafting, you're going to need a sickle to collect plants. Now, I don't have one yet, but I might be able to make one when I go back. Also, another big part is you can now create portal shards. These will take you back either to the portal of the map you're on or to your own claim. Now I'm going to try and use it to my own claim. bearing in mind I'm on a different server for this, so we'll see if it works. So there are still problems with the portal crystals. So I'm on Satisfaction EU, by the way, if anybody wants to have a nosy around the claim whenever it gets started. Just let the server catch up. Now it has got me to my server, but not to my portal. So, yeah. But as you see, this is the tundra area that has all the snow and ice and things that you can collect, which is really cool. Again, the trees here will give you the same sort of thing, the plain wood. Done the loot on. See, you get the plain wood from these trees, and should get heartwood from these as well. Yep. Now those fern trees over there, the Christmassy looking ones, I can't cut them yet, so I'm assuming they're a higher tier than the axe that I've got, which this one is tier 2. Let's see if I'm going the right way for my claim, nearly. But I'll go over here first anyways, because I think... Will I get buildwood out of here? No, I won't. But you'll know the buildwood trees because they've got swirls of stuff all over them, the big old looking oak trees and things, which is pretty cool. So I like how you've got that is the one improvement that I like the most, is you can now do build wood and all that lot from the tree, and then the special items from the tree that you use for all the crafting, which I'll show you when I get there, which I think is really, really cool. I like how they've done that. That's a vast improvement from how you got the wood last time. The same mining's the same. They have added mithril and diamond into beta. There will be other additions probably. So tier 4 is it? Stuff is now in game, which is really cool. They've also changed the brain's gone dead. They've also changed the crafting stations, and again I'll show you them when I get there. So with the magic of editing, I shall now zoom across to my claim, and you'll suddenly see how empty it is. Okay, as you see, I can come up on my claim now here. I only have the one claim at the minute, I can't build the others. Now these two you'll recognise as the forge and the working station, but they've got rid of the tiers of forges. So you had the stone, the alabaster and all that sort of stuff. They've got rid of that now, and they've just gone for the one forge. But you can create upgraded forges, which will give you 110% or 120%. Let's have a look at exactly what it says here. So you've got your normal stone forge, which is a tier 1. Alchemy station I'll show you in a minute, and you'll also have an outfitters. This has been changed to an outfitters table now, so you can make your cloth tools and all that sort of thing. Tinker's workshop, as always. Now here we've got a refining station. So a superior station gives you 110% efficiency. Not 100% sure what that does yet, because obviously I don't have one. Whether it means you can make, say at the minute here I have burled planks, right? So 10 of them will make 100 burled wood, right? Now I'm assuming 110% would give you an extra 10% on top of that. I'm thinking, that's what I'm thinking. As I say, I don't know yet, I've not had a look at it and I haven't tried it yet, but I will do an update on that anyways. So as you can see now, you can actually do all the plants for props, all the rocks, sorry, all the plants there as well as the trees. So that's actually really handy for if you're going to make a template and you've got plants and things in there. That's really cool. Plus, if you just want to decorate it, make a rock garden, stuff like that, you know, everything's there that you can make, which is actually extremely handy. Props wise, I don't think they've added any different props as far as I know for this beta. Everything looks the same. Obviously the paintings are in there as well from the end of alpha, but from flicking through, everything looks the same as before. Again, your claim flags are using different materials. Your attack claim flags use a lot, but I can knock out one of them if I do some more iron smelting here, but I don't want one yet. I want to get enough stuff to make 2, and then I can flick along. You can still make your grappling hooks, which I need because I've dug myself into a hole quite a few times. So again, your picks and all your axes are off here straight away, look. And there's your tier 6 harvesting stuff. It looks like they've got a minimum and a maximum for the harvesting. Now, I don't know if that's just the normal ones they can have that, because I still think you've got your legendary and all that lot in there as well, I think. Also, the pulverizer has been added, which makes you drill through terrain really rapidly, which is pretty cool. Here is the sickle. This is what you need for harvesting plants. What do I need for that? I haven't done any of that yet. I haven't done any silver ingots yet, even though I've collected a lot of silver. So, building tools, still the same way, you've got to make them. So they're a little harder to get hold of this time. I need a selection tool, so that's going to be my next one that I make, because there's no way I'm deleting block by block what I need to delete, etc. So I'm going to start getting on my building tools first, and then I'm actually going to start building. Your metals, everything can be done from here straight away. Mithril and Ethereum, you see. And then coal is now a crafting component. You get that from the ground like before, but you can actually make it at this new table over here. This awesome looking table, I love the way this looks. There's your alchemy station. As you can see, you can make dynamite from here, amen to that. But you need different tier 5 components now for dynamite, and tier 1 textiles. Again, you can make your superior stations from here, and then your refined wood, which is what you combine the special wood for the normal wood. So you've got your heartwood, you combine that with your palm heart to make wild heartwood, and then that's the same sort of thing as you go down. Heartwood combined with the thistle seed, which we just started collecting, to make your sundrop heartwood, which is all that I needed for one of the other builds there. So that's the same all the way down, all the different things you're gonna need for each tier of tree is gonna have a special thing, but everything needs heartwood to do it, which you get off every tree anyways. So that's a lot better way of getting the crafted woods that you need to make the different things. A hell of a lot better way of doing it. So I'm not gonna need 30 of them, I'll just knock out 20. And you have a wee crafting animation now as well, as you can see. And crafting seems to go a lot quicker than it did beforehand, which was good, because when I was making 200 of this and 300 of that, I was sat here for 5-10 minutes while it did it. So crafting is a lot better speed wise. There is also, so that's it for the crafting stations. You know, that's the major changes. As you can see, this is an EU server, and there is actually, because it's closed beta and everybody got 4 keys, it is a lot a lot better. You can actually see the permissions as well now, which is pretty cool. Also, nearly forgot the change with the claims. They now cost you money. So, upkeep management you have now. You can pay up to 5 days. At the minute it's costing, as you see there, 300 a day because I've got one claim. That's going to go up when I add the other claims to it. It's only costing copper at the minute because there's no monetary system in the game at the moment, and no way of making it, so eventually they are going to sort that out during the closed beta stages, I think. But you can pay up to 5 days. I've got 4 days and 8 hours left because I dumped a load of copper in as soon as I put the claim down. All you do is just type in there how much copper you want in, deposit, and your balance will be there. Obviously the more claims you've got, the more expensive it's going to be, so it's going to keep you going. Eventually, whenever the money things come in, even with the copper now, it's not hard to keep up to date. You get copper all over the place, it's an easy thing to get. So that is that. The access level is still the same as normal, I think. Obviously, you can get your individuals in there. They've also added where is it? Social media stuff. Oh. So they've also added social media in there, so you can take screenshots, upload to Facebook, Twitter, straight from the game, which is actually really handy because whenever I did a screenshot, normally, and then tried to put it to Twitter, Twitter would whinge it was too big sometimes, or so this is a lot better way of doing it, so that's quite cool. I haven't used it yet, but that is another addition for beta. As you can see, your screen at the top's been changed for beta as well, so I'm assuming the thumbs you've permission to build on here and stuff, and then obviously you click it down to read feedback and whatnot, so you can also give things a thumbs up now. That will be rewarded, they were saying in the future at some point, I don't know when. But they have added quite a lot. It is a bit more stable than before. Still a few little teething problems. I've noticed I play windowless full screen. I've noticed there's a lot of problems with that at the minute when I'm going from biome to biome. Sometimes it's not loading in properly, so I've got to bring up my Windows Task Manager to technically tab it out to fire it back up again, and then that'll correct the screen for me. So there are little teasing problems, but compared to what it was in alpha, excellent. They've also changed the way you can move these now. If you see adjust is up there, and that's the adjust one that you got from the shift clicking for the minute ways of moving it around, which I like. I think that's awesome. You can also do that with your building tools now. So that's very handy, and I like that. It gives you a little more control over what you're building and what you're doing. So I like that a lot. So I hope you check back with me soon. I'll put another video up when I start building this. My idea is going to be some sort of temple up here. As you see, I've got a cracking view from up here. Up this way is a really nice view as well. When the sun's coming up and the moon's going across, it's awesome up here. So, some sort of Shaolin monk temple or something in the mountains I want to do. Not 100% sure how I'm going to build it in. I'm thinking of going back another square so I can build into the mountain, and then going forward one so I can build steps. People can come up to it, and when they add more, then I can build out to the sides. Obviously you can still only use the 3 claim positions to build with. They are going to add more eventually, so that will be really cool. So guys, hope you liked a quick look at the beta. It's giving you a little bit of new information. The servers, the website, sorry, has also been updated for beta. I have 3 closed beta keys to give away on my streams. Hopefully over this weekend, whenever you're watching this, when this first gets posted. They are unlimited closed beta keys because they are beta keys that I got from being a Trailblazer. So fingers crossed, some lucky people will get them over the course of this weekend while I stream. If you like the video, guys, please give it a thumbs up, chuck any comments down below. All helps the channel. I'm trying to get this thing going. There'll be some more videos out of Landmark, as it's now known, not EverQuest Next Landmark, it is just now known as Landmark. Keep an eye on my Twitter channel, guys, and my Facebook channel for YouTube, this YouTube channel. Information and competitions keep going up on there. Whenever I have keys and things to give away, stuff goes up on there. Twitter is for retweeting the information from devs, etc., and also I chuck a bit of information up there. Plus you'll get info of when my stream's going live and things. So guys, thanks for watching, and see you soon.